Hey everybody, just getting situated. Gotta send out a social media post. I keep telling myself I'm gonna create a checklist. It just feels like there's so many things to do right before you go to press go live. That's okay. Oh, I gotta authorize something. Something got disconnected. Hopefully we're all good. Okay. Hey Geeky. Good to see you. Good to see you also. I'm excited for the stream too. I gotta figure out what it is that I want to do. So according to my currency, I can get 130 more tomestones of heliometry this week. And I have 2 more bosses that I need to do at the normal boss level. So I have to figure out, let's see. Just typing that in the chat. I'm still getting used to my coffee. All right. So the strange thing today, yesterday I got in the coffee some mushroom coffee in the mail. Sorry. In the mail I got mushroom coffee and I'm getting used to the flavor. It's supposed to help with digestion. I love mushrooms as a topping anyway on anything. Anything can get. I can get 90 tomes from the expert roulette. Oh. Okay. I'll do the expert roulette first. Corsair, are you in the game? Would you like to play in my group? Free company. Let's see. Yeah. It depends if you're available. What is the toy chest? I don't want to I don't want to play a game. I don't know what that means. So let me go ahead and shoot you a friend invite. Why? Why did it do that? I was right there. Hi, Latasha. Good weekend. Good afternoon. So, I'm just getting my group ready to go. Real people, real friendships, real dungeons to break through together. That goes back to my conversation at work on Thursday about how doing things online, those are real things that we're doing. Like going to basketball practice. Hey, good morning, Danny. Thanks for coming to the stream, everybody. This is so nice. Okay, what's the timer? It says 5 minutes is the average wait time. Yeah, we're both DPS. We might end up being in the... Might end up being in this for a while. Okay, well, I might as well just go find something to do. Oh, I know what I can do while I'm... Oh, not that map. If I go and work on my ether currents at Shalowani. I rarely get to play in the evening anymore, Danny. I just don't have the energy for it. So let me go ahead and... Oh man, 40 minutes. That's such a bummer. FFXIV, Ether Currents, Dawn Trail. I'm going to the wiki. Okay. I have a map now. So the ether currents are really a cool extra activity. It looks like I found number 8 and number 10. Do I want to accept that? Are you trying to give me a teleport, Corsair? You did? Got it. So if I want to do them in order, it looks like I need to go that way. Oh, I jumped like I was gonna fly. There's no flying for me yet. I've never played Red Dead Redemption, which I know sounds like a random comment for right now. But just riding a horse through the wilderness like this kind of wilderness, without having major fantasy elements besides cerule bombs to fight, I don't know. Just makes me feel like this is something like a parallel. I could have teleported to that town straight ahead and been much closer to where I'm going. Also, I could have done these in a very different order. So now the average wait time for our dungeon says 6 minutes. We've been in queue for 5 minutes. Hey, there's a looking point up there. I might as well go get it. All right. There should be an ether current approximately here. So once I find all of these swirling balls of wind, I will have mastered the wind currents in this area, and I'll be able to teach my animal mounts to fly. No, we're not fighting. I'm looking for a swirling ball of wind. Is it in the town? There's just so many icons on my map. Well, we got our expert roulette. I didn't even find one current. I do have one quest in that map that I haven't done yet. Oh no. I did this one yesterday and I still really do not understand 2 of the fights. All right, let's fight some cacti. Cactuses? It's probably cactuses. Oh, I got my portrait. I love when I remember to fix my portrait. Ah, I just want to get my high flare. I'm out of MP. That is such an annoying thing that happens. Alright, so what are my favorite ways to spend tomestones? Well, isn't the only answer gear? Is there any other answer besides just getting gear? Oh no, I'm gonna run out of my fire. There we go. I gotta pay better attention. Okay, so I'm reading the question from Geeky Saga. And I think that right now I'm at the point where I have to make sure to max out. I can earn up to 450 of these tombstones every week. After that, you don't get them anymore until the next week of the game starts. And I think that the week starts on Tuesday. Is that right? Pretty sure it's Tuesday. So you can still do the activities, you just don't get the same rewards as everybody else. So for me, I'm trying to max out this first week that I was at this point, because that would be cool. And then by maxing out, you can eventually get better gear items. Not the best ones, but better. All right, let's do it. All right, so Corsair, you're my dancer friend. Corsair is my guildmate and partner right here to the left. Now, how do we know which way it's gonna shift? That's something I really need to know. Okay. Ow. Well, now I'm weak. I have one vulnerability stack because I bounced to the wrong part of the battle arena. It's called a knockback. And now I have 2 vulnerability stacks. Ow. Well, I have not died yet. %, though. Well, there, I died. Ah, there's so much going on. Also, I am not used to that move being where it is. I kept looking for it, and that's why I actually died. Oh, 690 for a choker. That might be an upgrade. I don't know for sure. Standing too close to the center of the knockback? I thought the goal was to be in the center, so you have more room before you reach the edge. Oh. I completely misread what the goal was there. 1, 2. Oh, that's wrong. I did it wrong. No, still worked. Okay. I'm fine with how that fight went. I died once, but I played pretty poorly and we still defeated the boss. So, our healer is dressed like a robed snowman or something. What is their head supposed to be? The goal here is just to melt down the enemies. This boss drives me crazy. Yeah, it's not a snowman. It's like a Tonberry. Watch the shapes of the holes the bombs go into. Okay, so whichever one the bombs go into is the track that's going to light up. Ow. I can't do damage while I'm trying to figure this out. That's what I'm learning about myself here. Ah. Died again. You have to see... Well, hi! Hi, Jess. Good to see you. Hope things are going great. I am doing this dungeon for the 3rd time in my life. Yeah, I didn't get it. I actually think that... Is there a way to play these dungeons as a solo duty or a trust or whatever they call them? I have not looked into that at all. But I think that that would really help me. There's not. That's a bummer. Oh, are we going into this room? I'm just gonna... I don't think anything was lit up all the way over there. I got hit because the healer wouldn't leave me alone. I mean, I probably would have been hit anyway, but what the healer did not help. Pesky helping-minded people. I feel so stressed out right now. This is not a chill, cozy Final Fantasy XIV stream. Well, I'm not getting a flare star on this rotation, so we're gonna settle for despair. So, Jessica, what have you been up to in the game? I haven't even been able to find you to talk in a long time. On the topic of video game friends being real friends or fake friends, which is a constant discussion topic for me in my work, I actually went to college with this one person in chat. And high school! Real friend in games. How cool is that? I don't even know what this thing is supposed to be. I'm sure it's some kind of parasite. Oh, that's the wrong fire. Didn't have enough time. Greatest Serpent of Chirral. No! Well, I did the maze mechanic correctly. Ow. I was doing so good, but I didn't get my directions correct. I'm gonna have to look up these fights and study them if I can't play them alone on stream, because I am misreading at least 50%, maybe 75% of the mechanics. I'm misreading and I'm getting blasted by them. There's a little orange rectangle picture that pops up above my health bar with a number on it that tells me how many times I've failed a mechanic. And you want to think about that number like it multiplies the amount of damage you take. Okay. 1 second, BRB everybody. Whoever was at the door was gone by the time I got there. You know, there's a psychological thing I want to comment on here where when you get a commendation from the other players, which is a good job, but you did terrible, it feels like a pity good job. I'm trying to figure out where the swirly ball of air would be. Shouldn't it be very close to where I am? I completely forgot about that. But where is that located? Collections? It's in collections? That's not the closest ether current. Shouldn't it be like here? Did I already find this one? Okay, I must have already found that one. So is it possible that the Final Fantasy wiki did not number the ether currents correctly based on the order of the diamonds? Because I was on a different website a week ago when I was actually doing the other 3 zones, and the diamonds were in order based on the chart. They do them in MSQ order. Well, then I found that one already. Ah, I got outsmarted by a website. I also need to check on my currency. Oh, there's one. They do exist. Oh. Wow, one enemy lived long enough for me to do a flare star. Oh. Well, if they do them in MSQ order, then I just need to stick to the compass. I also have a quest somewhere in here that I have to do. Oh, let me check my currency. I now am at 410 out of 450. And I need to do M3. So Corsair, if you want to do M3 with me, then just stay in the group. If you don't, then exit the group. Oh, invite. Yeah, I'll do that. More socializing. Corsair has left the party. Corsair does not want to do the boss. What DC am I on? What data? I'm on Crystal Goblin. Oh, I'll invite your alt. And what instance am I in? How do I check that? I'm so sorry. I don't know how to. But I want to know, how do I check that? A 100. Okay. Kekida. Oh, there's an ether current. Oh, you just type /instance? I really don't like typing. Oh, those are cool wings. Hey, Dark White. That's cool. Well, now we have a 3-person party, so I can group up for M3. Never done this one before. Other than avoiding the heat wave in San Diego, you're doing well. Wait, you're in San Diego? I was just there 2 months ago, which means I wasn't just there, but closer than usual. Oh, that's cool too. You have your own little Cerberus. What? Okay, I'm riding on... Oh, that's cool. You get to choose which head you're on. That's very exciting. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't execute the compass while I'm on... Oh, it's right there. Ah, it's right there. Turn around. Ah. How do I... How do I get off? Stream lag. That's fine. I couldn't figure out how to get off the mount. So that was partly me. No. Next one. Actually, wait. Compass first. Yes, that makes sense. Ah. 494 yalms to the northwest. Yes, the game is silly. Because passengers are on their phones so much in the real world. Epic stories about waiting in queue. Oh, there's a lookout place. Why didn't that work? Ah, there we go. So we're in queue 5 minutes is the expected. We've been in queue for 4. And we just need 2 tanks. And then we'll be doing another boss fight that I've never done before. So what my friend is doing is she knows where all of these things on the map are. She's letting me ride on her Cerberus beast. And just taking me straight to the ones that... Sorry. 296 yalms to the south. Yep, no tanks in the game. Yeah, I got to the compass before I saw what you typed. Oh, there we go. Certain altitude. Ah, you added Geeky Saga. I'm on the fence about the Geeky Saga experiment. Ah. Well, see, that's why I didn't do the compass first. You kind of enjoyed... Well, of course you enjoyed leveling Black Mage. You didn't have to play the MSQ as a Black Mage. It's painful, I tell you. No, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, this guy. He looks like a Street Fighter character. Or a Tekken. He makes me think Tekken, actually. The Brute Bomber. Yeah, now he's definitely got Street Fighter vibes for me. I could, but not in the middle of the fight. I don't... Yeah, I can't do that and do a fight. Why? So he did 4 consecutive fire bursts. And now he's on the edge of the arena. He's gonna slam that side. Okay. And now he's gonna slam that side. Well, that hurt. And now I have 1 vulnerability stack. I don't... Just gotta keep running in a circle. You should know that I have a short fuse. Okay. So then they blow up, and then we go to the ones... Okay, I wasn't fast enough there, but I had the idea correct. Ooh, I'm glitching. Okay. He's down to 62%. I think I've died once. Not bad. Your chat is disabled. Well, I saw that. Latasha, is everything... You can, I don't know why that would be. Ow. How did I get rezzed? This is what? So much. So much running. It won't let you click anywhere to get points. Like the channel points? Maybe close the app and then reopen it? Ow. It is really hard to keep up with chat while you're doing one of these fights. So I apologize if that's, you know, I'm doing my best. What? I should not have accepted that. This is the toughest out of the... I did not die this much in the first one or the second one. It's fine. First time doing a boss fight, this is how it's gonna be. He is... So, yeah, let's talk about this. Black Mage having to stand still to do their moves. The only way for me to survive is to decide completely not to do moves. And then once I get familiar with the fight, it's probably going to be easier. Oh, that wasn't the right move at all. It's probably going to be easier to figure out where I can stand so I can predict where it's going to be safe. But when he's doing the bombs around the whole room and then he's doing the meteors down around the room, I can't really imagine outside of triple cast and swift cast how to do any damage at that point in the fight. But we did it! Boss fight down! One more to go. I'm gonna go after the pants first. Okay. So then... accessories, I guess, right? Yeah, I could upgrade my earrings. I could get better earrings. I got the earrings. That was something else. All right, cutscene and story time. So, Latasha, I was in the middle of the boss fight and trying my best to pay attention to what happened. Has it been sorted out? Were you able to start redeeming channel points again and clicking things? All those little gamification things. Hey, Buntarika! Welcome to the chat. Playing Final Fantasy XIV. We just defeated, for me, my first attempt on normal M3 raid boss. Oh, Kuroneko. Welcome to the Twitch chat. Your victory was a farce. No, Black Mage running these mechanics is a farce. I think I'm out of coffee. It's supposed to be a one-on-one fight. We just did 8-on-1. Very obviously, we beat everybody 8-on-1. Uh-oh. The lights went out. The Wyatt family is coming for us. WWE reference there. Oh. Who's she? Oh, is she the one that we were admiring in the hologram earlier? Gotta take water breaks. Yeah, I probably should get up, refill my coffee, take a break. I don't know. The Neoteric Witch. I really want to fit this fourth boss into the stream today, so I'm going to keep pushing for it. It's a shame your big moment was spoiled. No, we got a surprise return to the arena. Set up a new main event match. There's so much a WWE storyline here. I think it's cool. All right, now we got a clear M4. Oops. Oh, that was... no. And I'm at 420 out of 450 for the week. 5 more minutes. Wait, do we need to re-queue? Hang on. Oh no! I wasn't fast enough. I'm so sorry. Do we do the penalty or do we just take it? Hey, Gloom Cookie. Thanks for the lurk. All right. Hey, now you don't have to res me 17 times. I hope I can do better at this one than I did at the third one. I'm going to be thinking about that third fight in my sleep tonight. Magic and Machina. Oh, okay. She is pretty kitty. Well, I don't know how to black mage this, so yeah, this is gonna be great.
This is nothing personal, but I must have your soul.
Might as well put my ley lines down. These first 20 seconds are probably gonna be the best chance I have. Oh, what's this? Oh no. That was bad. So those circles coming down are gonna cause a blast across the entire half.
Many uses. Watch and learn.
Oh, look at that acid cannon. Her skills are as sharp as ever.
Oh, the arena's gone. I thought I did the same thing as everybody, but all 3 hits hit me. Is it weird if I am ticked off by the healer messages?
A vicious blow. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Yeah, it must be. Like if I was doing better at playing, I don't think the resurrection messages would bother me, but they've really been bothering me this whole week cuz they're like the embodiment of I'm good at playing this game and you're not. Or like you're only alive because of me. Ow.
Is it over already?
I didn't drink. I need to drink energy drinks or something if... Hey! Thank you for the sub, Kuroneko Cake. I so appreciate that. Okay, so this is gonna light up half. Oh my god. How do you know if it's a vertical slice or a horizontal slice?
They're still in it, but for how long?
I'll erase you.
Um...
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Oh. I didn't have enough health to absorb that blast. So, I'm so focused on just watching where my feet are that I am really struggling to even throw out a magic spell. And I'm still dying. So this fight is gonna be a challenge. And this is the normal difficulty.
Be gone.
Um... See, I don't even have time to do... I can't, like... I tried to throw Blizzard, 3 just to send me back to recharging my MP instead of losing it, and I died because of that.
Beautifully dodged.
Because that extra 2 to 3 seconds of trying to stand still to throw a spell, I had to be on the clear other side of the platform multiple times over. Poor healers using all their MP to keep bringing me back. My reaction, I'm sure I already hate it, Danny, just based on that message. I'm gonna hate it, right? It'll probably be fine, and I probably won't even realize what's happening, because I'm predicting right now that I will not be alive. This gun mechanic is not...
I cannot. I must not lose.
We're under 10%.
Die already.
I did not live.
I need your soul. Damn it. To withdraw.
No choice but to withdraw. That was fun. I did better on that fight than I did the third fight, I think, for sure. But it's very frustrating.
Is victorious.
Yeah, but at least the rest of the group was alive and we got the clear. So I finished the normal tier by piggybacking off of better players on all 4 fights.
It's all over. Until next time.
Okay. I want to try to get a second pair of the pants. Let's roll for... I got the pet! And I got the pants. All right. That was great. Now I get to just keep playing the fights over and over and learn them and get better at them and figure out how to be a good black mage on them. I've gotten a little better at reading the boss models in this expansion, but I'm just feeling really overwhelmed. I think maybe mentally, even though those bosses were the next thing for me to do, I might not have been in the right mental state to do them today, and that's on me. Yeah, gotta get the mission cleared out. It's a lot, yeah. I think I did okay for my first day, even getting to step into them. I want to get better at them, though, because I have some people in the Geek Therapy community that we might be able to put a raid team together and work on the Savages on Tuesday or Wednesday, or both. I'm really excited for that, because I think that's a big part of what makes me feel like I belong in games like this. And also, I don't know if Black Mage is going to be my main class. It's the one I did the MSQ with, so it's the only one I have at 100, but I think Red Mage might be more comfortable for me. They're gonna make Dawn Trail harder. They put savage level mechanics and snapshots into normal fights. You keep saying the word snapshot. What does that mean? The 4 clones doing the half the arena. I can't tell which direction it's cleaving, whether it's a vertical cleave or a horizontal cleave. And other people in the group were clearly reading that with 100% accuracy. That was hard. I think the snapshot means when the server reads you standing when the mechanic goes out. Oh, that's been the bane of my existence the entire time through the game. This is the only game I play where the physical visual of something slicing through your body is not how damage is conveyed on your character. It's such a strange thing. I don't remember Star Wars The Old Republic being that way at all. Except for the whole you can jump out of a yellow circle and not get hit because the damage actually occurs on the ground. It's such an inferior technology. But everything else about the game is like, this is what an MMO is supposed to be. Yeah, no, I love the game, right? It's part of the challenge. It really affects my class because Ethereal manipulation is the move I can use to slide across the screen and instantly meet up with a teammate who's standing in a safe zone. But if the snapshot gets taken while I'm standing in a death spot, even if I escape that spot clearly in time, I still die after I slide. And let me be clear, Final Fantasy XIV and Star Wars The Old Republic are two very different kinds of MMO games. The only reason I make that comparison so much is because of my history as a game player started in Star Wars The Old Republic. I did my dissertation on that game. I still advocate for that game in Broadsword, and I think that they've really made some good progress the last couple years. But I switched to playing primarily Final Fantasy XIV because of the constant updating to group content. So that's the only reason I compare, is those are the only two games where I've tried to get involved in the raid scene, either casually or seriously. But if you're gonna savage raid, this might be a good topic when I'm doing my mental health supervision talks. But if you're gonna seriously raid in a game, you have to practice and you have to get your stats right. So you have to get your stats right, you have to practice the mechanics, you have to get better as a player so that you can die less. If you don't make time to do those things, you're letting your team down. Like showing up to a athletic practice, but you've been binging on like Taco Bell all week instead of watching your diet and staying fit, making sure your stamina is up. They need you. I'm unlocking the Savage tier. That's so funny that Savage battles are really just you lying to the minstrel, making it sound more epic than it actually was. None of it's real. Oh, congrats, Corsair. How many weeks did it take the group? Yeah, you have to really learn the fights. Got 3 more in Shalowani. Yeah. Having someone calling stuff out is helpful. $538 yalms southwest. Yeah, I would love to have time to try and do Party Finder, because I think that really would put the right kind of... But I just think that people probably would be very upset that I'm in their group. So... Ah! Oh, it's inside the cave. Yeah, there it is. It could be a good way to just kind of... 1,325 yalms to the northeast. What? How can you tell that your gear is spirit bonded? Also, can someone help me repair? Is that it? That's all it takes to... The green dot... What green dot? What? There's so many little things going on in this game, I can't keep track of them all. Spirit bond 100%. Okay. So is the easiest way to do this just going down through every single item individually? That one is not. Okay. Hang on. Just got a message. See how the dots are white? Oh. So I have... I have a spell speed 54. Should I save these for later, though? I don't have very many. I'm not feeling like I'm ready to commit to these gear items. Maybe. Why are 10s better? Let's be clear, though. My critical hit and spell speed are not the reason I'm dying in these fights. Geeky Saga is trying so hard to understand this conversation. All right. The 10s are for 90 gear, but still good to use if you don't have a lot of 12s. Crystals are used to buy 12s. This makes my head spin. What crystals do I use to buy materia? I just gave those to my vendor person. Not vendor. You know, the person that goes and fetches things for me. I just gave those to her yesterday because they were cluttering up my inventory. Retainers. Yes, the things that keep your teeth straight. 82 yalms southeast. Oh, it's right there. How fun. I think that the month-long experiment with Geeky Saga is going to have to come to an end. Although, you know what? It's been kind of fun having something in my chat creating this amount of conversational chaos. So maybe I shouldn't look at it like it's a bad thing. Yeah, it's just a thing in there for me to interact with if the chat is light for the day. 331 yalms to the southeast. Yeah, I gotta focus on one thing at a time, and materia is not what I'm focused on. I really want the ether currents done. Thank you for the ride. I want to be able to fly like all of you. I'm so far behind in this game. I don't think I'll catch up. Um... $77 north. Yeah, it's right here. Hey, Latasha, if you're still in the chat, there is the form. Anyone else who's here for gaming discussion supervision credit, fill out the form. That will help me to give you your credits. Oh, no more currents. I have to go get that mission. I haven't done meeting the spirits. Oh, you'll find me there? It's so much faster to fly, just like in life. Well, unless you picked Frontier, in which case, you probably should have just walked. Oops. That's a good adventure plate, Jessica. Nice work. We're just going east. I did not realize my little keyboard extension needs to be plugged in. Like I need to charge it. I was just that Haya is me realizing that my keyboard was dead. I have a little keyboard for my controller, but I didn't realize it doesn't run off the controller's battery. What is TM? Trademark? They have more trademarks? Okay. I like running the normals as part of my activities anyway. Oh, we just gotta go back to that same village. Oh. I don't talk with people online with the goal of being cool with younger demographics, I guess. Or maybe it's older demographics. I don't even know what demographics I'm talking to. Yeah. Well, I've just never read it that way. It makes sense. You're educating me. Yay, I can fly in Shalawani now. Yeah, look at me. I can fly. Thank you, Jessica, for all the rides. Let's try get a cool picture. I can do this. Ah, stop moving, Jessica. I will get... There we go. That's the shot. Nice. I am a flying wizard. That is exactly right, Darklight Smooth Wolf. Thanks for saying so. Now, I have a cool life activity update to share. I actually need to stop the stream in the next couple minutes, right about here, because I have a date night tonight that I'm going to be leaving for in about 40 minutes. And we're going to go out to dinner at Epcot, and we're going to go see Yellow Card. So we're just going to have some music from our youth times. So I'm excited for that. And I still wanted to fit the stream in. The stream started later than usual today. I gotta remember to go into the emote wall and make the emotes bigger in there. Let me do that really quick while it's on the top of my mind. I can do that very easily. Yeah, no, one of my favorite songs, Ocean Avenue, is one of my favorite songs. They probably have a few, actually. Yeah, much bigger. Totally clutter up my screen when I'm doing something in game. Love it. Okay. I had my chat closed, so let me... Okay. The EXs aren't too bad. A lot of movement in the first one. It's doable. Need to get you in those to get some gear upgrades and some stream content. Yeah, so one thing that's going to be tough for us to group up, Jessica, is you are a different time zone than me, and I've been streaming before work, which means sleep time. And I know that it's very hard for West Coast and Mountain Time to watch my streams right now, but if I want to have the channel be alive and active, then that's what I have to do. But it's working. Thank you so much, everyone from the Kindbridge community and from the Geek Therapy community, the Geek Therapeutics specifically, for coming to watch. If you want to get any supervision credit towards your CGS certified or CGT certified geek therapist, your ICGC International Gambling Counselor. Well, I didn't talk about gambling on this one, so this one would not count towards gambling. Your IGDC International Gaming Disorder Certificate. So there's 2 credentials that I can count this stream towards. You just have to tell me what the insight was that you got from watching me clear those boss fights, group up with my friends from gaming and from college, and also running around the map with friends trying to find those different wind circles. Yep, there's my friend. She thinks that she's Falcon from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Those are nice. Those are really cool. I'm gonna go back to Tuliolol. And I'm gonna stop the stream right here. Did a lot of good stuff. 2 new boss fights, expert roulette, and ether currents. 3 distinct activities in one stream. And we just made it to 2 hours. I'm gonna vamp around with words until we get that counter to say that the stream was 2 hours long. I really want my Twitch calendar to say that I did 12 streams in the last 28 days. And I want it to say that I did 25 hours. Or not 28 days, 30 days. 28 days is how YouTube does things. I want to really see how the chart goes the next 6 to 12 months and see if we can put in a shot for Twitch partner so that we can match up, have YouTube partner, have Twitch partner at the same time. I think that would be a lot of fun. So thanks everyone. I want to also in the chat, if you're in my Discord, we need to talk about this, but I want to know your perspective on if Geeky Saga helps out the stream or not. Is it funny? Do we need to keep it? Should we keep it, but I have to try to change what it's doing, which I don't know if it's possible. The Geeky Saga bot that tries to be a part of our conversations and keep us talking about things. It's there to help me become a better streamer, honestly. But sometimes when it's interacting with the messages, it's a little bit, so just try and keep the stream fun and engaging. I will see everyone tomorrow morning is the next planned stream. So there's a couple different games on my mind. I'm thinking about maybe doing a stream through of The Casting of Frank Stone, which is a horror movie that we have to make decisions to see if we can get our players to the end without Frank Stone, he's a killer, without his supernatural horror show killing them. There's also Dead by Daylight, wrestling, Star Wars Outlaws, and this game. And also, I never finished Final Fantasy VII Rebirth as a stream game either. We have a lot of chapters to go through that if we want to do that. So that's on my schedule. But I'm really excited to keep doing these games and these activities with all of you. And also, I'm working on a lecture series that could be one of my days of the week. Just to create some formal training hours that people can add, and potentially I can even get CEU certificates for those too. Because through Kindbridge, I have a couple different established credentials for our trainings. Provider statuses. That's what it is. So it could be a place that my channel can help counselors get their CEUs from time to time. So that's all been in the things that I'm working on. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. So looking back through the chat, Darklight Smooth Wolf, Gloom Cookie, of course, Jessica, thank you so much. Geeky Saga, thanks for everything you do in the chat. Corsair, thanks for grouping up. Danny, thank you for being a really good friend when it comes to me finding my way through Final Fantasy XIV. Also, so much support from all of you in game and watching. I really appreciate it all. Kuroneko Cake, thank you for the sub. If I missed anyone, I'm scrolling. I'm doing my best. Thank you so much. Oh, Latasha, thank you for hanging out again. Going all the way back to the beginning of the chat. So I will see all of you hopefully tomorrow, sometime this week. Have fun, keep your life in balance, and continue the journey.